Howdy, folks. Guess who? That's right, folks. This is George W. Bush back on the Presidential Gaming Drive channel. After the outcry regarding my absence from the first GM Mode episode, the creator felt it would be best to get my voice sorted and bring me back to the channel as soon as possible. Now, whilst the GM Mode series will mainly be a series dedicated to Barack, Joe, and Donald, I can assure you I'll be making sporadic appearances, so do not fret. You'll still have a piece of good old Bush after all. Well, actually, maybe more than one piece. You see, the creator has allowed me to start something here on the channel as a way of apologizing for what I went through during the 2K23 GM Mode series. Whilst not everything is set in motion quite yet, the idea is at least in the drafts. It's something that the creator has seen pop up in the comments as a suggestion for WWE 2K23 time and time again during our time playing that game. So we want to give it a shot on 2K24. It's probably going to be a case of making one video of the idea in question first, and then seeing how you all react to it. If the reaction is positive, then by all means expect more of what I and a certain other former president have cooking. For now, though, since I'm here, I might as well quickly gloss over what went down in the last GM Mode episode. Basically, Donald f***ed up his show by not having Seth as a face, so Barack bought him ice cream to make him feel better. He got one for Joe, too, after the current president proved that he could indeed bag himself first place at least once. Yes, so clearly Jordan is better at this recap crap than I am, so I'll leave that to him from now on. I think enough time has been wasted now. Enjoy this first premium live event episode of GM Mode, and I'll be seeing you all again very soon.
Okay, so with our first premium live event being our next show, as well as that next show being the Hell in a Cell event, it's important I don't overdo things here and take things a bit easier with my top rivalries. I reckon I could get away with my rivals facing each other just without a stipulation or a title on the line. One thing I didn't realize before is that title matches actually cost more of your star's stamina than a regular match would do. So we'll have the likes of Bobby and Braun facing each other here, but we're going to keep it as simple as possible. I also signed Shayna Baszler. Honestly, it was just to fill out the card. In that sense, maybe I should have just spent my money on a one-week contract on her instead. It is what it is, though.
I've got no issues with you doing a promo, Cody. It will increase the rivalry level between you and Nakamura. Not to mention you'd just be great at reading books to people in general. Have you guys heard how sophisticated he talks? Sensational. He's my world champion for a reason. Balor, go f*** yourself. You're not that guy, pal. How dare you try and mess with my show's plans like that? Actually, he said either Rhodes or Rollins. And I didn't actually realize I could make a match between Finn and Seth without messing up my plans before I got to the booking screen. Bronson can cut a promo to increase the rivalry level whilst Rollins has this match. Also, I think it's about time I buy the concert hall. As if I'm the last one out of the three of us to do this. But given how I somehow possess the least amount of money at the moment, I now consider this a worthy investment if it means bigger profit from ticket sales.
A no-holds-barred match? Usually I would say no, but you've got a decent enough stamina level. Although this does mess my plans up as I didn't realize that Turo is actually a face. Basically, I did a Donald. But it's not as impactful as his situation with Seth. But it means I'm now going to have to turn him heel at the Premium Live event instead. So I mean, the no-holds-barred match aside, I'm going to play everything else as easy as possible. No other stipulation matches and no title matches either. I need my stamina levels as high as possible for this Hell in a Cell event. I see you've done the same thing as me, Barack, in terms of booking our shows.
As in no stipulations to preserve stamina levels?
Exactly.
Yeah, for the most part, I did the same thing. I can go all out and beat you two at the Hell in a Cell event.
For someone who didn't realize Seth was a heel, you're acting way too cocky here.
You just gonna keep reminding me of that?
Until the JD Minecraft references come to an end, that's exactly what I'm going to do.
You. And then after all that effort, he goes and starts losing his damn matches.
Sounds like a skill issue.
I should have thrown your damn ice cream in the bin like I said I would in the last episode.
What the hell, isn't Nakamura facing your world champion at Hell in a Cell?
Vince booking in a nutshell.
Who the hell is that?
Biden has no memory of him.
Exactly. Nearly 20 years of praying for that man's downfall actually paid off in the end.
Joe, I thought you said you were playing it safe.
I know. Turo has decent stamina though, and he requested to have this match.
Oh, screw that. He's a jobber for crying out loud.
Well, unlike you, Donald. I don't exactly like the idea of treating my stars like they're the mud on my shoes.
What the hell are you talking about? I treat my stars with nothing but the finest of respect. Balor, go f*** yourself. You're not that guy, pal.
All right then, it's premium live event time. How we feeling?
Not gonna lie. I'm ready to redeem my show after the disaster with Seth. I'm confident that the Big D can make a comeback and finish the episode in first place.
Yeah? Let's see if you can back up your words.
Joe, you're the only one who needs to back words up. on a damn paper. In case you forget what you're saying because of your old age.
Donald, you're literally 4 years younger than him, so that jab is worth all at the end of the day. Now, with that said, boys, let's get to cooking. Montez, I don't know why you're telling me this. This is clearly just a massive skill issue on your part. I'm not doing you any favors. Get the job done yourself. Anyway, time for Hell in a Cell. So in terms of the arena, this seems to be the same scenario as 2K23, where you'd still have to buy the live event arena every time. $50K for this isn't the worst deal in the world either. So given the destructive potential of Bobby versus Braun, they're obviously going to be fighting inside the hellish structure. Same with Becky and Bianca. Might as well make their match as huge as possible. Santos and JD are going to finish their rivalry off, and I'm going to try and build a Shotzi versus Josie rivalry with a Falls Count Anywhere match. Don't ask about this Shayna feud, by the way. I have no idea why this is a thing.
Oh, for the love of God, I don't need this. Okay, Clay, off. You're not even a golfer for crying out loud. Seth, you can stay if you accept this lower amount. And Bronson, you're a great man. But it was either you or Seth. And honestly, Seth is the bigger draw. And Randy wants to team with Cody? Sure, we'll book a legacy reunion sometime after this Hell in a Cell event. Here's hoping Seth finishes the story against Bronson, then otherwise it'll be pretty embarrassing with Bronson leaving the brand. Remember though, guys, it'll just be another happy accident. Cody and Shinsuke are going to do battle inside the cell as well. Rhea and Zoe are going to tear the show down in a Falls Count Anywhere match. And then we've got some other matches too. But honestly, it's the performance of the 3 matches I just mentioned that will determine if I can get first place by the end of this episode.
We've got some contracts due for extension. I honestly couldn't care about this jobber, but I'm a fan of Tegan Knox. She's incredibly underrated, and I feel like she could have a good rivalry with Bayley sometime down the line. Don't you dare tell me how to do my job. That presidential arrest warrant I threatened you with in the last episode can still be used if you carry this on. Okay, so our top 2 feuds here on NXT are going to be Hell in a Cell matches. So that would be Bayley and Zelina. And then of course the 2 megastars of the company. They're both headed to the top, and it's not a surprise.
Oh, hell yes, that's what we wanted to see.
That legendary match rating doesn't take away the fact that you've got a weird-ass rivalry with Shayna Brew.
Again, don't ask. I literally just said, screw it, now it's happening. It could still cook.
Not a goddamn chance.
Fine, Trump. I'm willing to bet with you that I can get a 5-star rating out of this feud.
Wait, seriously? No cap?
Not one damn bit of cap, Donald. Give me some time to figure out some stakes, though.
Hell yeah, Barack, you're not the only one who can book a 5-star match.
Hey Donald, look who it is.
Not this again, Joe.
It's your best friend.
He's a tennis player, Joe, not a golfer.
Well, damn. That just ruins the whole joke.
Sorry, Joe, but that joke was dead from the get-go.
Thank God Seth won.
Why do you say that?
I didn't re-sign Bronson due to a lack of funds.
Wait, what? Donald Trump having no money? What kind of parallel universe have I woken up in?
Same one where I'll be taking back my office this year, Joe. You better have that damn ice cream machine out of there by the time I win the election. Wait a damn minute. Turo was a face?
I don't want to hear a damn thing out of your mouth, Trump. At least Turo isn't one of my main stars like Seth is on your show. Meaning my entire booking didn't get screwed over unlike yours.
And I'll take that on the chin.
The fat chin.
But next time you think about laughing about my mistakes, don't make the same damn one a week later.
Yeah!
Damn it.
What the hell are you saying that for, Joe? I see this as an absolute win.
Oh, come on, Joe. I thought you said you win here regardless of the outcome.
I know. I just wish Theory could have held the title a little longer is all.
And there we go, boys. Me at the top once again as it should be.
This is crap.
Look on the bright side, Donald. I believe you actually earned the most fans out of the 3 of us here. Meaning if you hadn't messed up with Seth, you would probably be first right now.
Wait, what is this?
Oh, wait a minute. I was wondering when this was going to come into play. Another new feature added in this year's GM mode. Basically, we can negotiate with each other and make trades between our 3 brands if that's something we're interested in.
I see. I won't lie, it's a pretty cool feature. However, if it's all the same to you guys, I'm not too interested in it at the moment. There's not really anyone I want from either of your brands currently.
And as much as I would love to acquire Knight from you, Joe, I don't think I have anything on my end that would be considered a good enough trade for him. So yeah, I'm happy to skip this until the next premium live event.
Now hold on, Barack, I think I have an idea here. You remember wanting some time to think about stakes for our bet? Well, no need. We have them right here.
What are you implying?
What I'm implying is this. If you end up getting a 5-star match in Shayna's feud, I will have to trade a star of your choice to you from my show. No questions asked. However, if I win, Then it's vice versa. How about that for stakes?
You know what, Trump? I'll take that bet. Seth could actually be a very good addition to my roster.
Yeah, well, Bianca or Bobby could be a great one. Oh, so very great one for my brand. I look forward to taking one of them away from you.
Yeah, that's right, guys. Keep fighting amongst yourselves so it's easier for me to win.
You've had your 15 minutes of fame, Joe. You're never getting first place again.
You Trump!
And I'll be seeing you all again very soon.